Brock Lesnar's F5. Oh, without a doubt, the list of victims at the... No one is immune to it.
He's in perfect position. Complete control. Trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this. He's going to give up. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Of all the names on that list of Brock Lesnar's F5 is Big Show. I mean, we're talking about a 7-foot-tall, 500-pound giant, and Brock Lesnar picked him up at the 2014 Royal Rumble, walked around the ring with him, and completely destroyed him with the F5. Choke slam! His opponent's in serious trouble.
Well, this might be the worst yet.
Undertaker. Tombstone pile. And we see it one more time. He thinks he has it. The F5 Brock Lesnar performed on the...
You cannot teach the type of tenacity that we're witnessing here. This is unreal.
Yeah, this guy is a true testament to grit. You can't teach him. Believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it. This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
المهم مع السلامة.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this tonight. I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is, perhaps the biggest in his career.
I got to agree with you, Cole, the biggest in his career. I'll tell you what, Cole, I could watch those two go at it each and every week. What a match.
And if you guys at home are anything like me, that match has you already thinking about next year's Hell in a Cell.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
Some people call Hell in a Cell a demonic structure, and they wouldn't be wrong. All I know is that cell provides some of the best entertainment in the WWE.
But hey, The Undertaker would like nothing more than to bury another victim. We'll see if he can get it done.
What's the strategy for Brock Lesnar here tonight? All these superstars have the ability, but what does he need to do specifically to come out ahead here?
Listen, this could go either way. Now, I'm not a patient man, but even I know we'll just have to wait to see how this plays out.
I don't know, Cole. Both of these competitors appear to have that fire in their eyes tonight. This one's going to be great, I can tell you that.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver.
Well, you got to admit, it's working.
A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course.
I agree, Cole. I mean, this is intentional humiliation.
It's pretty obvious just from looking at him that Brock Lesnar is one of the most finely conditioned athletes in WWE, probably ever.
Yeah, he looks like he's been cut from stone, Michael, doesn't he? I mean, 6'3", almost 300 pounds of pure muscle. And it's no illusion. Brock really does have power that's second to none.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
Chokeslam!
Oh, there it is. What a maneuver. That's how you put away an opponent. I love it.
I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over. You know, on top of the raw power.
The Undertaker.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
This is going to be good.
We have Undertaker versus Undertaker.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down to business.
On enough preliminaries.
Regardless, people will look back on this night and tell stories to their grandkids about it.
let's quickly get your opinion on The Undertaker.
We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
There's always an ominous feeling in the air right before The Undertaker attacks.
And the pain has to be shooting through his face. He's going to the fists again.
I think he thinks this is a boxing match.
I got to tell you, Michael, during his reign of terror, The Undertaker has never fit into a traditional mold. He's been loathed by fans, and he's been beloved. But make no mistake about it, each and every single person in that arena or watching at home has respected and feared the indescribable power the man from Death Valley possesses.
Work is being put in by The Undertaker.
The face is absorbing a lot of punishment right now. It might be a good idea to get those arms up.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. He anticipated that move perfectly.
King, you talked about how the fans perceive the Phenom. I'm going to quote the WWE Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon. Quote, "Anytime The Undertaker comes to the ring, it is a moment in time," end quote. Make no mistake about it. The fans of the WWE locker room recognize this as truth. The Undertaker is a wonder to behold. Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
And almost slammed him right through the ring floor.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. King, when we talk about this crowd, I think it's safe to say The Undertaker's powers from the dark side are perhaps more powerful than we've ever seen.
Perhaps The Undertaker has this match won now, people. Wow, now that's what you...
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's way too early in the match for that to work.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
He is slowly getting dissected.
You know, after all my years of being at the broadcast position, I have to say, I think Undertaker is arguably the best striker in WWE. When you stand toe-to-toe with this man, it never ends good. The power from Death Valley is just too much.
Last ride.
If he can't regroup soon, this won't end well. Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3.
And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here's your winner, representing the Brothers of Destruction. The phenomenal AJ
Against AJ Styles.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
Yeah, all signs point to this match being one for the ages.
Let the head cracking begin.
And you know what? I would have it no other way.
AJ Styles with good timing here. Tell us about AJ Styles.
Hey, he's a WWE superstar, which means he's among the very best, elitist competition here tonight. That remains to be seen.
It's matchups like this that make the WWE the most popular spectator sport in the world.
First time for everything, I guess. In the pantheon of finishers, Brock Lesnar's F5 has got to rank right near the top. Does it not?
Oh, without a doubt.
The list of victims that the Beast is subjected to that move is like a who's who of WWE greats. No one is immune to it. Oh, the punch connects. Whoa. AJ Styles with the offense. Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. I don't think
he's really using his weight to his advantage here, reaching on the head and neck. Of all the names on that list of Brock Lesnar's F5 victims, the one that stands out the most to me is Big Show. I mean, we're talking about a 7-foot-tall, 500-pound giant, and Brock Lesnar picked him up at the 2014 Royal Rumble, walked around the ring with him, and completely destroyed him with the F5. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match. Hey, better be quick here. Remember, this match can end in a countout.
The F5 Brock Lesnar performed on the Big Show at the Royal Rumble was a spectacle, the likes of which we've rarely ever seen. But, King, earlier you alluded to the other legends the Beast has used the F5 on.
Oh, you mean like Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 19? Or that John Cena fellow? Well, how about The Rock at SummerSlam in 2002? That was when Brock Lesnar won his first WWE Championship and officially became the next big thing.
Oh, my. AJ Styles. What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
You better believe he's seen scarier things than that.
I've never seen him like this. What a dive.
That was spectacular.
That's a first. What a move. Definitely sets it.
Don't change the channel. We have singles action coming up.
No one's going to change any channel.
It will be Brock Lesnar against Randy Orton.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The entire locker room should consider themselves warned. Tonight, the Apex Predator is coiled and ready to strike. If Randy Orton has it his way, tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment.
You know, this match has all the makings of an instant classic. Can't wait to see how it ends. It's party time, WWE style. Well, regardless, these C-Town fans are making some noise along the shores of Lake Erie.
Let's touch on Brock Lesnar a bit.
Seeing how dominant Brock Lesnar has been in recent years sure does make me glad I retired.
Brock Lesnar is capable of beating anyone with his freakish physique, but he's also capable of using any underhanded tactic he can think of.
Camel clutch! He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold. Randy Orton showing some adversity right now.
One of the things we can say for certain about Randy Orton is that he possesses one of the most vicious, quick-hit finishers in WWE.
Yeah, man.
King, I'm talking, of course, about the RKO, the deadliest of all his weapons. Back in the ring now.
Orton delivered that like a shotgun blast. And there's another one of those great moves from Randy Orton.
Michael, you brought up Randy Orton's RKO finisher before, and you hit the nail on the head. It might be the best quick strike move out there. The Viper can hit you at any place, any time. And when he does, we're talking about lights out situation.
Randy Orton showing some adversity right now. Going for it again. Nice move.
Well, the list of superstars who succumbed to Randy Orton's RKO finisher reads like a who's who of Hall of Famers. Mick Foley, The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, Jake the Snake Roberts.
I've even felt that myself, Cole.
All those guys have felt the brunt of the RKO.
Well, he wasn't called the legend killer for nothing, Michael. He's dismantled.
Oh, wow. That is manhandling another human being or dropping someone like yesterday's garbage.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. An RKO out of nowhere. He's been through much, much worse, but for quick cover by...
And he kicks out before the referee's 3 count.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Very nicely done. You know what's always impressed me so much about Randy Orton, whether it's when I was in the ring with him or watching him from right here at the announce table, was his quick strike capability. The Viper nickname is perfect for Randy because he strikes so fast.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
Whoa!
And he fights his way out. That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention unmistakable to belittle.
Trying to humiliate your opponent. There's no place for that here.
I like what I'm seeing here from Randy Orton.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again.
That super quick striking ability of the Apex Predator is lethal, King, but we can't take anything away from Orton's size and strength either. Randy's got plenty of power to go along with that speed.
And that's why the Viper is such an expert at reversing moves on an opponent. It's that deadly combination of quickness and strength. No!
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have anything left after that.
There's some serious power right there. Hey! He's got the shoulders down, Cole.
This could be it. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Yeah, but I think a little too early in this match for that to be successful. Just when you thought it was over. Wow!
When you see Randy Orton, you're looking at a third-generation superstar. He's been known as the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. Those are all appropriate for the man who can uncoil at any moment and end an opponent with the RKO.
Yeah, you're right. Randy Orton has been known as devious, cold, and calculated. And all of those things are true. He sees opponents as not just someone in a ring he needs to defeat, but someone he must eliminate, sometimes for good. He's not called the Apex Predator for nothing.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Yeah, and if that count reaches 10, this thing could be over.
King, Randy Orton goes in that ring and takes care of business. He's not worried about making friends or people like...
Back into the ring now. The ref's out. Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002, and by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time.
It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The Apex Predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right. It's hard to debate Orton's success. Is he really going to... Look at this! Oh, it's a long way down! Oh!
1, 2. Now back to the ring.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Say what you will about Randy Orton, and most people have plenty to say, but there can be no doubt that he is one of the most ruthless performers in WWE.
Oh, forget about ruthless, Michael. I'd go so far as to call him merciless. I mean, when we see the Viper get that demented grin on his face and an opponent in a vulnerable position, we know that things are bound to get a little nasty.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
I am getting tired of watching this. Do something different.
What an offensive show by Randy Orton.
It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The Apex Predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, Here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right. It's hard to debate Orton's success. People will be telling their grandkids about Randy Orton. That's for sure. Oh, he's really letting his opponent have it. Oh, man. Well, this might be the worst yet.
If there was ever a man born to be a WWE superstar, it was the guy standing in the squared circle today, Randy Orton. He's descended from ring royalty. His father, his uncle, his grandfather, all of them were superstars in their own day.
Yeah, and Randy has more than capably followed in their footsteps, Cole, winning championship after championship since entering the WWE back in 2002. He's made his daddy proud.
And maybe it's that lineage we were talking about, but the Apex Predator has always had the presence of a champion. I remember noticing the first time I saw him in the ring. I just knew Randy Orton was destined for greatness, and that's exactly what he's achieved. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
I don't mind. Let's see a little outside the ring action. Well, if Randy Orton was born to be a champion, then he's only gotten better with age. He was nearly unstoppable back in 2013, capping the year off with a terrific run as WWE Heavyweight Champion. Orton trapped him.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Oh, Randy Orton has found an answer here.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. Are we moments away from a countout?
I like what I'm seeing here from Randy Orton.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
And now Randy Orton could have this match in the bag. Whoa! How did that happen to the Beast? Well, this might be the worst yet.
Order can't be...